Good day. This is Vishnu Reddy reporting on Mission 10, Mission 9, buy and sell online business submission. Um, and I have a detail on why I chose the listing. I went onto Flipper and let me just try and move this. And I looked at a number of businesses, online businesses for sale. And finally, this one caught my eye. I probably reviewed about half a dozen businesses, looked at this one. And the reason was I was looking for a business that was not too old, not too young, but also it was niche enough. And this one is torremontessoriana.it, and there's the link. Short description is e-commerce business that enables the fulfillment of educational products for young children, Montessori learning towers, games, play equipment, and to a limited extent, furniture, um, like storage shelves and for books and bed frames. So if you have a look at their website, they've got the towers there, and then they've got a whole lot of play equipment, Montessori style, and bookshelves and bed. So there we go. There's the website. And why did I find this one? As I said, niche area with potential for revenue growth opportunities. Also, I wanted automation of fulfillment to be mostly built so that I can manage the business. Let me just go back into this. Um, this is what caught my eye. Automated top Google ranking, 1 hour daily management, zero monthly costs, 30% profit, passive income. Okay, so that to me was appealing. I want to be able to manage this in my spare time, not to have a full-time job as this business. The current owner claims 90% automation. The opportunity here is to expand to a worldwide customer base. Montessori schools are pretty much across the first world, so the opportunity there is to take it, uh, you know, take it across the world because the site is mainly servicing Italy. Stats from Flipper show that, um, Italy is where the main or majority of the page views occur. And I think we can expand into US, UK, and Australia where Montessori and Montessori schools are well known. Uh, there's a solid opportunity there, and the fact that the domain is Italian may help lean on the perceived quality of the products and the linkage to Italian founder of Montessori schools, Dr. Maria Montessori. Traffic has been mainly organic through SEO. They have a Facebook presence with about 400 followers and an underutilized Instagram account of a little more than 60 followers. The opportunity is there to do Facebook advertising, Instagram posts, and YouTube marketing. As company name suggests, Montessori Towers for Kids, this business brand could be positioned as the original creators of this type of product. I also noticed that there are similar products on Amazon and thought that this could also be a channel that could be explored for further expansion. There is a customer email list that could be that is bought and as part of the business and expanded upon and leveraged through targeted campaigns. My due diligence findings, I looked at the financials and I'll just bring that across. And the financials, the P&L seemed very simple. By the way, this is all in euros and not in dollars. And this was across the entire 2024. And here we can see the total and the monthly. You can see this, there's a trend that was created. I did the average 3, and you can see it's in an upward trend. That being said, it seemed too simple for me. Um, the owner said it's the revenue minus the cost of hosting the website, and the rest is profit. Surely there must be some other spends, market promotional spend, and if so, how much was spent? Or maybe even in time, 1 hour. I find it hard to believe. This is according to the owner. The platform currently monetizes through a 30% commission on each sale generated by the website, which means there are no extra costs beyond hosting and domain. Um, Surely there must be more to that. Profit approximately USD 3,200 per month for 2024 on average. The reserve price is 85,000 USD, which is a 2.2 multiple purchase price based on profit. I'm a bit skeptical about that. I think it'd be best to get disclosure on the 2025 year-to-date P&L tracking before making a judgment on whether this 2.2 multiple is actually true. So this was the full revenue, 108 over the year, 108K over the year, euros. There were some red flags that I thought about, but I think some of them I can get overcome them. It is currently an Italian website, and would we need someone who is fluent in Italian to assist with the current content or website. I do have Italian friends I could leverage to assist with that, or ask somebody in their sphere. What is the 2025 year-to-date performance of this business? Has there been consistent revenue and profit? That's one of the red flags that I have. The average page views have dropped in the first half of 2025 as compared to the second half of 2024. How much work is involved in keeping the site traffic up? So this is what I saw from where the red line is. That is 2025 first half. And prior to that, the last half of 2024, you can see the page views and unique visits were much higher than 2025. So I'm worried about that. Is any money being spent on SEO currently or in the past? And if so, what results did this produce and how much was spent? Are there major competitors in the market currently affecting sales? What is the 90% of the business that is automated? What happens in the background in terms of fulfillment? Who are the suppliers? So these are the questions that I will ask the owner, right? What is the relationship with the customers, and who deals with the customer or fulfillment issues? What exactly is the 10% requiring effort or intervention or management? What effort is required to update or maintain the website or social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram? Who updates the content and new products on offer? Who updates the social media accounts? What are the major sales campaigns that occur over the weeks, months, and year? Why has there been a significant drop off in referring domains and backlinks? So I went into SEMrush, sorry, and all new to me. And I had a look at this, and I also ran and I looked at the backlinks and the decrease in that, the referring domains decrease in that. I then did the backlink audit, and very little, if anything, came out from that in terms of toxic links and so on. So my main concern is the owner claims to have done SEO. What evidence is there of this? What did he do? Right? Observation, no toxic backlinks from the audit done. In terms of the last question, how could I grow or improve this business based on my strengths. Apart from those already mentioned in terms of expansion worldwide and sales channel expansion, incentivize multi-buy bundles and next buys with some discounts for customers, advertising on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, linking to listings or the website itself, targeted campaigns to the email lists of customers, use my supply chain knowledge to de-risk the fulfillment side, particularly when expanding into a first world English speaking market. Leverage channels such as Amazon for the logistics on a worldwide scale or maybe something similar. Understand the ability of the manufacturer to keep pace with expansion so that the supply capacities can meet demand in a planned way without the risk of penalties, so de-risking. Ensuring that there is a mutual understanding with partners so that we all benefit, i.e., building relationships and resilience into that supply chain. So those are the things that I would do. But I would also have a lot of meetings with the current owner to understand how we automated 90% and whether that rings true and whether it really is 1 hour per day being spent on the business or whether that's been recently the reason why there's been a drop off on the site in terms of visits. That's my main concern. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. There's tremendous growth opportunity, I feel. And with the name of Montessori being Italian and Montessori school starting from Italy, I think there's a strong base there. Thank you.